for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So it's the Celtics now. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then there's Derek White. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Pajemski. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls it from 20. Here's Queta. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Queta's got 12.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Melton, the bounce pass. The 3. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Brown. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
Pass to Green. Here's Santos. Now here's Melton. Green with a screen on White. Melton. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Melton. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pajemski. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Hauser. Shoots over Pajemski. Hauser misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 17. And there's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Golden State, D'Anthony Melton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. Melton hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 17 now.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
to check out some stats for Derek White. Just an incredible month of basketball. Putting up about 18 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Here's Melton. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Santos.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Now, here's Melton. Chalk up 2 there. Melton's got 4 points this quarter. Celtics leading by 18. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Hauser in the corner. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. That shot missing. Warriors trail by 18. Inside. It's picked off. Swiped it away. Pass to Melton. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Melton against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Melton. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. And taken away by Brown. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got 14 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's White. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Tatum kicks to Brown. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Melton. Green taking his time here. Pass to Melton. And the layup is good. Melton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Now here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 20. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Check now the 2K leaderboard to find out which small forwards have had the hottest second halves of the season from the field. And you look at Peyton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
Yeah, I mean, he is just as effective from any range. You're right. I mean, he's at the absolute top of that list because of the work he does to beat his man to the rim and finish at the bucket.
Brown outside. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Peyton surveying the floor. Back to Pajemski, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in.
Warriors substitution, number 61, Pat Spencer.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Brown. Shoots. Here's Yurtsevin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Yurtsevin. So it's Boston now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pritchard with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Peyton against Tatum. Pass to Pajemski. This one for 3. Spencer's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum passes to Walsh. There's Brown with the 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Pritchard with the ball. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 4th foul of the contest. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The 3-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Spencer. He's got 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State. Celtics leading by 15. To end the drought, the kick out to Brown. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Peyton outside. Here's Spencer. He's covered by Pritchard. There's the screen. Now Pajemski. He's got 10. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
3-pointer, Pritchard. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Outside, Peyton. Back to Pajemski. Over Brown. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. 13-point lead. Outside Tatum. Over Payton. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Porzingis is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Yurtseven passes to Spencer. Porzingis kicks to Yurtseven. Misses the three. Boston leading by 15. Pass to Pritchard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Making a switch here. That free throw good from Pritchard. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors trail by 16. Payton in the corner. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Pass to Garza. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Garza's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now, Yurtseven. And the rejection by Tatum.
Jason Tatum twice on the pipes. He's not having it inside.
Pritchard from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I can see those numbers shoot pretty well.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one misses. Celtics leading by 18. Bounce pass from Tatum. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski. To the right side. Garza no good. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
That's good from Yurtseven. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. He's defended by Pajemski. Shireman can't hit. Warriors trail by 16. Payton outside. Here's Spencer. He has 7. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Launches a 3. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 15 points. Gets it off. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And, Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. They've got Payton. D'Anthony Melton out there with Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pass to Keita. Outside, White. Melton against Pritchard. Here's the 3. And the basket by Hauser.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Melton plays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Celtics leading by 14. Pass to Pritchard. And here's White. 3-pointer. Here's Hauser. Back to White. Stolen away. Richard. White covering. Misses from close range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pritchard gets the bucket. Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Melton. Pass to Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton passes to Santos. Now Melton. Shot clock at 5. Over Pritchard. And Shireman pulls it down. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Here's Keita, covered by Payton. Floats one up. Keita's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the foul on Sam Hauser. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
For Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Payton dishes to Green. Here's the screen to the inside. Here's Richard. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
How selfless is Draymond Green, a sensational passer, crafty in the pick and roll.
Outside, White. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Melton. Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. Green draws the double. Here's Melton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 17. Melton with the ball. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. A 3-ball. And Shireman pulls it down. Brown outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Melton. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Now White. Pass to Shireman. And here is Green. Here's Melton. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 17. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Beyond the arc. And it's White missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Melton passes to Santos. Now, here's Melton. Offline with his 3.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Shireman. Back to White. Here's Brown. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Podziemski, he's checked in for Gary Payton.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 2.
Golden State on D. Here's Brown. He takes it in. That shot off.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And taken away by Brown. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And he makes the first.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Podziemski with it. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
And here is Tatum. White looking around. Shoots over Melton. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 19.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots. Does so right there.
Shot from 16. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hauser. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Podziemski to the middle. And Santos gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Boston leading by 15. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Now White. He's guarded by Melton. 6 on the shot clock.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Third team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Porzingis is checked in. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. It's stolen by Brown. Going inside and finished off by Brown.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Here's Melton. And Brown over to help. And stolen by Tatum. And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Porzingis. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And so it's Golden State with it after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
White bounce pass. On the wing, Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. And here we go. Knocks down the 3.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Celtics leading by 16. Now Pritchard. Here's Hauser. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And Peyton Pritchard, good for 3. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Pritchard. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nobody near Milton. Offensive rebound from downtown. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jason Tatum.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
So it's Boston now. The Warriors making the shot. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Spencer. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Hauser. Post covering. Stolen by Yurtseven. Pajemski with it. Gonzalez on him. And good that time. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jalen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game. No doubt, just keep executing the game plan and everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.